Hi, we're the frog dissectors. We're here today to conduct dissection. Dissection, also known as anatomization, is a certain activity that aids us to observe the body of organism. It is significant in order to ascertain its internal structure and to help determine the roles and the relationship of its many parts.
But the question arises, what animal are we going to dissect?
What are we going to dissect is a frog. When showcasing the organ systems of a complex organism, frogs are frequently employed in dissection experiments. The presence and placement of the organs in frogs are comparable enough to those in humans to shed light on how the human body functions within.
One eternity later.
Natin na. Here are the materials that are requisite for our dissection. Styrofoam as an alternative for dissecting tray, scalpel, dissecting pins, dissecting scissors, surgical gloves, tissue, and frog specimen.
We ought to prepare the prerequisite materials needed for our dissection. It is important to make sure that the area is conducive and at the same time materials are settled. After preparing the materials, we also need to prepare our specimen that we will be used, which is the frog.
It is an approach intended to hasten death by speeding up brain tissue deterioration. A pithing rod or other tool is used to enter the skull through the entry point created by the piercing captive bolt stunner.
After it was paralyzed, the frog was being observed externally. We placed the frog on the tray ventral side up and pinned down the poor limbs.
Now, before we proceed in opening the internal structure of the specimen, we made first a mark which will help us, our guide in opening the outer skin.
We clip the skin at a right angle to the incision by using dissecting scissors and forceps. We follow the mark that we have made a while ago, which we cut vertically and transversely the outer skin of it.
preserve the layer of the muscles that have been exposed. We make an incision a little to the right of the center to avoid cutting a major vein by still using the dissecting scissor and forceps.
At this point, we have now observed the following internal organs of the frog. It is undoubtedly evident how the specimen's internal organs similar to the arrangement of the human's internal organ.
Here are the major internal organs of the frog based on our observation. We do have the mouth, the esophagus, the heart, the mesentery, the pancreas, the cloaca, the liver, the stomach, fat bodies, small intestine, and large intestine. Apart from the internal organs of the frog, we also have the external organs of the frog based on our observation. We do have the mouth. We do have the eyes, nictating membrane. We also have the hand, the tympanic membrane, the digits, the forelimb, the dorsal view of the frog, and the ventral view of the frog. We also have the hind limb, the foot, and the posterior.